So I decided to upload videos to document my progress on the development of my quadruped spider-inspired robot, and although I'm already working on my second prototype, I just want to go over my first prototype and inverse kinematics to draw a straight line. And so first, uh, as you can see, there are two diagrams and multiple variables to determine the light movement. And first, I want to start with the givens, which decide all the other variables. And so first, theta, if you can imagine that this second diagram is a top-down view, theta is a distance from, if you imagine the leg was just a straight, like straight facing the side, if the leg like moves an angle away from the straight line distance, theta is going to be that angle, and you're controlling that angle, so that's a given. X is the distance that we want the straight line to be drawn from the hip point, and L1 is going to be the first leg, L2 is going to be the second leg length, and H is going to be the distance that we want the height from like the hip to the ground. And so first variable that's unknown is going to be D, and so this is just the point, this is just going to be the length of the straight line distance from the point, like where the two legs meet the ground, and this is going to be a hip point, just a straight line distance. Next is going to be L, which is going to be if you can imagine that this was like the ground point below the hip to the point where the two legs end. That's going to be a straight. L is going to be a straight line distance. That's given by x over cosine L. Cosine theta is going to be x over L, and so theta 1 is going to be the angle between these two. And then if you just use the law of cosines, you can figure that out given the rest of the values, that being these three legs, and then theta 2 is going to be the angle here. That's also can be given by the length of the three legs. And theta 3 is just going to be used from our tan, which is like. And so here's the values. This is the values for the second prototype. This is the values that I input to the server over time. And here's a video of the prototype in action. And as you can see, it does kind of make out a straight line, but I mean, due to the, I guess like the servo's limitations, there's like a limit to how precise it could be, especially for these type of cheap servos. But yeah, you can see how it draws out the general shape.